And Jesus said unto Simon, 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 the devil has desired to sieve you like wheat. The devil has desired to sieve you like wheat. But he said, Simon, I have prayed for you. Simon, I already interrupted it. Simon, I already blocked it. Simon, I already severed it. I don't know who I am praying for. Any desire of the enemy to save you like wheat in November. Shakataba, Rekataba, Rabayata, Rabiada, Zikadaba, and the sound of your amen, let it be interrupted. And the spirit, wherever you are, click on the share button.
Yeah, good morning, good afternoon. Depending on wherever you are watching us from, it's another region of politics on the street. You can subscribe to our channel, like our videos, share, comment for more political discourse. Mazi, despite the fact that the Senate President has allegedly traveled to India to do some biblical stuff,
BiAFRA agitation.
A popular Igbo pastor, Pastor Jerry, has stepped in to speak for his people, and he has said no power can stop Simon Ekpa for him not to declare this agitation and BiAFRA declaration. How can you speak about this?
Yeah, so you see how far it has degenerated this time around. Akpabio led a group or delegates that went to India recently for diabolical purpose. I think are heading for rock, for failure. Yeah, they are heading to the rock and failure. You know why? There's no how India idols, Hindu, pagans, Islam in India could ever withstand the God of Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa is a Judaist. Nnamdikanu is a Judaist. Jesus Christ was a Judaist. The kind church he attended when he was on earth is the same church Ekpa attends, nnamdikanu attends. Brazilian president attends, a woman. Putin of Russia attends. Then that stubborn boy of Korea, that's Korean supreme leader, attends. What are we saying? Trump recently is rumored to be a Judaist because that is Abrahamic, church. Abraham believed on that. I don't understand. So that's why I'm telling you that God of Simon Ekpa is God of Abraham. He is Chineke, Chukwu Okike Abiama. That's the general name we give him. Chukwu Okike Abiama. So that's why I'm telling you that the Pastor Jerry Eze, intercedes for Simon Ekpa using the authority and the power invested upon him by God of Abraham, the most high God of the whole universe. So as I'm talking to you now, Akpabio, his delegates in India, they are bundles of failure. They have failed. Ekpa spiritually is having upper authority over them than these people in the presence of God. Why? Yes, upper authority, upper power. Yes, over Senate president. That's Akpabio led delegates to India to prepare diabolical charms to fight BiAFRA agitation. They are bunches of failure. Do you know why? There's no how anybody in any religion, in any ideology, in any school of thought will challenge God, the creator of heaven and earth. Akpabio has gotten it wrong because Ekpa is a Christian. He's doing what he's doing as a result of competence. There was no, let me say, sentiment in what Ekpa is doing. Ekpa is not seeing himself as, a spiritualist or as a god. No. Ekpa, as a result of his prowess and, let me use the word, competence, is doing well what he's doing. He's not adding sugar or pepper. But some persons, to some school of thought, they believe that, that small boy, why is he wasking this strong? Why is he wasking this strong? Is he not an Indian man or Indian parents? That's why they are even questioning about his maternity and paternity. This Ekpa must be from India. Let us go to India. Let us trace it. See, let me tell you, it has nothing to do with fetish. It is what someone, has dreamt about and at least follow it up. Yes, as a career. That is what Ekpa is doing. It is his career. It is his belief. It is his ideology. And he's doing it well. It is his opinion. And it is what he actually believes in his perception as his what? Job. And he uses God as what? His backup. And one with God is majority. One with God is majority. Anybody that is doing anything is doing with God Almighty, that person is the majority. That is what is taking Ekpa today. I'm not trying to say that Ekpa is without blemish, that Ekpa is not a mortal man. He is. He can commit sin.
But why are they trying to find him at this time? At this time?
They are trying to find him. They are looking for him because they don't know what is coming up 2nd December. Everybody is in a very serious dilemma. Ekpa has come up with the most psychological warfare ever since the conflict of Nigeria BiAFRA War of 1967. This time around, we see someone that lives in faraway Finland, is the prime minister. He commands troops. I don't mean crowd. He commands troops. He leads by example. I don't know what I understand. The government of the day in Nigeria is afraid of him. Don't you think that some persons of little faith will be afraid, thinking as if he's coming up with a Mame Water spirit, Indian spirit? That's why you see them now rushing to India. They will visit many Hindu temples. They will go to Hindu temple. They will meet the Jaja, Raja. Raja is the head of Hindu temples. They will go to the traditional worshippers there and do their own juju. They will go diabolical about it. And which I'm telling you that I can't say Gabafanon one by one. They are going to use that same hand they used to conjure all those fetish things into their mouth, and it will go after them. They will finish themselves. Somebody is coming out as a warrior, so Dogo, as a very resilient person, which Samuel Ekpa is. Yes, it's not based on juju or Tomopo. No. Richie from Babalawo. No. This is what somebody believes. He went to school. He lived in Finland. Finland is the most advanced countries in Europe. It's a Scandinavian country. They are well educated. They are well advanced in science and technology. Finland doesn't understand diabolical language of juju. Juju is a superstition there. If you talk about juju in Finland, they will laugh and they will bring up another topic to discuss, not juju, because juju is a superstition. Superstitious belief is what kept skipping Africa in this kind of situation. It's because of superstition that African countries are not advancing into science and technology to bring information technology into this continent so that we will see the light. It is because of idolatrousness, superstition, myth, superstitious beliefs. So now Akpabio has gone to India to tackle Simon Ekpa problem, not knowing actually he chases fly. Nnamdikanu has actually proven it. That is a man that loves Chukwukabiam. The Ekpa followed the same trail. Yeah, thank you. Trail blazed by Nnamdikanu. And Ekpa is doing well. See, Simon will be busy coming out with flying colors. Akpabio led delegates to India will be busy what? Drifting backward into abyss. That is the result. See, Akpabio has never done the right thing since inception of his Senate presidency. That's why no lights, no development, no good result has so far been made or achieved since 14, 12, 13, 16 months ago. I mean, yes, nothing. Because now, as I'm talking to you, some Akpabio is in India, carrying all manners of beautiful women in India. That's why they, quick by quick, Wajabia Mila, Fanny Fayemi, that former Ekiti State governor, who is again now that is in charge of finance, CBN governor Kadoso, then Minister of Finance, Finance Minister. Thank you, Wale Edun. They are busy, they are serious about it. They sign out the money because they are all idolatrous pagans. They all worship idols. That's why they believe on that kind of suggestion that a whole country like this Nigeria we are now, we are a modern country, we are among the third world country. How could we be believing on traditional medicine, diabolical means? Is America developing juju, how to go to moon? America went to the moon since 1961. If no, Russia 61, America 68. Yuri Gagarin was in 1961, Russian. Major Carpenter and so on and so forth in 1968, America. They actually landed on the moon. Did they use juju? China juju was the craft they used to land on the moon. America, the first people to set their foot on the moon in 1968. The Russian people that flew on the space was 1961. If care is not taken, 1961 is now 63 years. America's Russia fly in the space. Craft, they are the one that devised the craft. America landed on the moon, marched on the moon, touched the moon in 1968. 50 something years now, 54. See, let me tell you why Nigerian man is busy visiting Hindu temple in India because of what? Mystic. They learned, they read on the book. So don't you see that that Samuel Ekpa is excelling over these people? See, let me tell you, that pastor that is preaching for Ekpa's breakthrough, yes, God is going to bless him. And let me tell you, Pastor Jerry Eze is the brain behind Ekpa's excellence today. And let me tell you, let me try that God has answered Eze's prayer. One with God, I repeat it again, is majority. Blessed are those, yes, blessed are those who call upon the name of the Lord. They shall be secured by him, God. God is going to take care of them. And those who call upon his name shall do exploits. That's why Ekpa is spiritually deep-rooted. Ekpa is like a foundation of building, a building whose foundation is laid upon the rock. It's not going to shake, it's not going to dilapidate. Ekpa is marching forward, bringing emancipation of BiAFRA to reality. No amount of gathering of witches and wizards from the high places of law making body of Nigeria in conjunction with Hindu temple in India could ever outsmart Simon Ekpa's agitation struggle. BiAFRA is coming very soon. I would like Akpabio now to go further than India. There's a place in Japan. You can go and consult Buddhism. There are Buddhists there who are doing all manner of conjuring something of that nature spiritually. Join together with Chinese own Shintoism. And if that is not enough, they should go to Benue, join with Ndiamosu witchcraft. Bini witchcraft is there to gang up against God of Abraham that is strengthening emancipation of Biafra under administration of Prime Minister Ekpa. They are not going to succeed, Mr. Thompson. Listen, Davidson, say, we are succeeding. Come 2nd December, Biafra is emancipating on alarming rates. We are getting there.
Of December, Biafra is. Thank you so much. Yeah, good morning, Mr. Christian.
Simon Ekpa get people that are lobbying for Biafra, and it is a plus. The way Simon Ekpa is going international, and it seems he's making this agitation a serious international issue by employing international lobbyists to make sure that Biafra is recognized at the world stage. Let's get a reaction.
Now, thank you for that wonderful question, the anchor of this great platform. First and foremost, I want to say Simon Ekpa has come out to say, or has outlined countless times, that he said that the Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gold for the second time. Now when he said that, see, Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gold, it means that nobody needs to die for them to exit Nigeria. Now, Ojogun fought Biafra in a different dimension. Now, nnamdikanu did it via his own dimension. So Ekpa is taking it globally. And now, we've seen world body recognize Biafra. We've seen the UN and then some other global body have come out to endorse the Biafra struggle. So kudos to him, it is a plus. Some persons have come out to say that Simon Ekpa should be discredited, the likes of igbo and that of the southeastern governors. But my question is that you said Simon Ekpa should not be taken serious. Then who should be taken serious? The government who is not willing to protect our people? Is it the people who have refused to speak up when the Igbo man has been marginalized in the country? Is it the same governors who have become a tools in the hands of their Fulani master? So for you to even have a character like Simon Ekpa and nnamdikanu to have come out to say enough is enough, that we are tired of this contraption called one Nigerians. It shows that these people have this mindset that, see, they can no longer be the slave. So for him to have even gone as far as to hire lobbyists that will speak on behalf of Biafra in the world in the UN summit, to me it's a plus, and that alone, the voice of Biafrans will be heard globally, and the voice of an Igbo man is also being heard globally. Now let me take it back the line. When Southern Sudan and South Sudan wanted parted ways, nobody killed each other. Nobody go through the route of violence. It was done amicably. So Simon Ekpa is doing it amicably for him to convince world leaders that this thing is possible, and why the government of the day, the present government of Nigeria, are not seeing it that way. Thank you. You can also
to the government, the Nigerian government be worried about this?
Why would they be worried? The same people have sent assassins to kill Simon Ekpa. Now only he has escaped. So see, one thing about it is that the government of the day, they are panicking. There's panic. You know what it is now? So a particular tribe, a major tribe, to exit your country. You know how an Igbo man is. You know the investment of an Igbo man is in the country. Now imagine in Nigeria without an Igbo man. Let's just imagine that. I mean, dominance. That means the Hausa man would now dominate virtually every government parastatals in Nigeria. So now the reason why the Igbo man is still believe that's Nigeria is because the Igbo man is still in the contraption called Nigeria. But eventually, if the Igbo man leaves, my brother, the Yoruba man will know the true meaning of Nigeria, and then we now know who owns Nigeria. Just like what Angobula said, he said they are not scared of the Igbos parting, exiting Nigerians. That was what he said. He said they are not scared. Indirectly, that means the other tribe would not have sense of belonging in the country. And we know it. We know it. I know it too. And every normal man now has the spirit of dominance. You cannot dominate him. If a Fulani man has the spirit of dominance, for you to dominate him, it will take ages. In any population, you cannot dominate them. So one thing is that Ekpa foreseen this whole thing. That was why he championed this BiAFRA struggle. And now, gradually, it is now becoming a reality in this contraction called Nigeria. Now, there are some Igbo men are even tired of the system called Nigeria. Just because they feel their brother is still in president. Now, my brother, I can bet you, come 2027, the Yorubas will be championing the Republic more than the Igbo man. I can bet you that. That and then certain of yes, we will championing because it is certain when their president, when their brother is being kicked away from the presidency, already there is a plot, and which he himself cannot escape. The president himself knows that there is a plot, and then the big shots in the north are forming alliance. You know it. RFI, a powerful influence in the north, is not in the league. Sorry, is not in good terms with the president. And now nobody can take that factor. What RFI did. I made President Tinubu emerge as the president via his own influence, and then we have also the likes of Angulai, which is the chairman of the Northern Order Forum. He said, post that election, that the Northern Order Forum supported Tinubu, but from 2027, Tinubu will not get their support. So what does that mean? Now if the average left person is not giving the vote, now where will they get the vote? It just come by 2027. The same thing the Yorubas have tagged the Igbos for. Now they will be the mastermind of it, because I can bet you by 2027 Yoruba will stop. And that's the slogan that will continue to trend, is that we are tired of the country, we want to follow the suit of the Igbo man and exit the country. And then the Igbo man now will not take them, tag them for being unserious, because now that the Igbo man is championing for the exit, we are saying the Igbo man is not serious. There are claims that the Igbo man is not serious, but I can bet you when the system will also catch up with you, then you will know why the Igbo man has been championing to exit. Thank you for always coming.